How we doing, folks? It is your boy Marcos. Throwback Thursday. You can already tell where we be is at. And pardon me for not speaking the best of English right there. But we're back at the Havana, man. Back on that Black Ops Uno. Playing my man who signed in here a few weeks ago, a few days ago, a few months ago. I don't remember when this was. I'll jot it down in the comments below. I think it was a few weeks, maybe like a week ago. We were playing some Black Ops 1, man. And it was some good time right here. And, you know, when I was watching this footage right here, I have a good game here. When I was watching this footage, what really struck out to me was how different I play Black Ops 1 from Black Ops 2. Like, it's night and day. Like, there's very little, aside from the fact the trade-off made them both, there's very little that I carried similar between this right here. Let me tell you, first thing in Black Ops 1, I don't move much. Or I move, but I move in the same area, like I'm doing right here in this fountain right here. In Black Ops 2, I would have rushed over through there with my PDW and just try to annihilate everybody on the other side. In Black Ops 1, I'm going to chill next to this fountain for a little bit and get myself some kills right here and play around with the head glitch and play around with the fountain itself and run out of ammo and then get popped one before my VSAT. I'm using the famous right here with the sleight of hand, the haul line and the hacker. And we got ourselves some flashbangs and a Semtex and a Claymore. My usual setup for this map, my usual setup for a lot of maps in Black Ops Uno. So yeah, not moving as much. Not so much that I'm moving as much, but when I do move, moving more in place than moving anything else. You know, in Black Ops 2, I like to cover a lot of ground. I'll go around the map like 50 times. In Black Ops 1, I'm doing more what I'm doing right here. I'm looking for these long-range lines of sight where I am the only one that can hit that. And if you try to gun at me, I will have enough time to run out of there. And I think that's the big difference on how I play the two and what really determined my my difference in play style. In Black Ops 1, if you get shot, you have an opportunity to run away. Like, you could do it. Like, you know, if someone sees me here at the fountain, I can still duck either to my left back into the building or duck to my right through that building. In Black Ops 2, kind of when they see you, sometimes you might be able to escape, but for the most part, you're kind of screwed. And I'm not looking that way exactly because there's a spawn there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm backing up. Y'all can go up in there. I'm backing up. I want these guys one at a time, or maybe two, I guess, if they line up. That works, too. And I'm like, all right, well, let's push up in there. I got a teammate in front of me, and then we get flashbanged. Don't mind me in the flashbang. I always do that Y thing. Just because, like, I remember somebody watched a video once saying that you look like you're dead. I don't really care that much about that. I just do it because I'm bored. I'm like, well, I might as well do something right here. These two line up right here. Now, this is a little more Black Ops 2-ish right here. They're pushing up over here, but I also got to suppress the MP5, you know. It's a little more Black Ops 2-ish kind of gun. I was talking about the PDW right there. That's the best I can come up with right here in a pinch for the PDW. And then we managed to get the puppies and the bird and everything, so it's all good, baby. And then we picked up this, I think it was an AK-47 with a reflex sight on it, which I'm not really sure that's the best thing to use, but hey, who am I to say? Oh, so that's maybe my main difference right there. I look for longer line of sight. I move, but I move around the same general area more than, you know, covering so much ground. And also, I guess the basic difference is the assault rifles, you know. Part of the reason why I could do all this is because the famous is so good. Same with the Galil, same with the Commando, even with the Stoner that I talk about a lot. They allow me to get those long lines of sight. They allow me to dip and dodge in between buildings right there because they're so good, because they have that range combination with that damage combination. Whereas, you know, in Black Ops 2, your best guns are probably still your submachine guns, even with all the patches and whatnot. For select maps, yeah, you know, the FAL will be really good. For select maps, SMR will be really good. For select maps, you know, the Type 25 suppress will be really good. But for the most part, you can always get by with using, and all guns are really good in that game, to tell you the truth. Like, shotguns in Black Ops 1, like, if you killed me with an Olympia, you got some skill. You kill me with a Remington in Black Ops 2, you have some skill, but you don't have that much skill. You don't got that Olympia level skill. You got a little skill, but you ain't got all that skill. And check out my man right here in Second Chance. That is one thing I do not miss from the Black Ops Uno. Managed to pop him, and unfortunately his teammate got me. We're on a good streak right there, man. We end up going on this game. What do we go? We got 33. Pardon me. 32-3. So a pretty good game over here. Nice game of team deathmatch right here in the Black Ops 1. And that's called right there trying to get that final kill cam. Rushing in there like a lunatic and just shooting at anything in hopes that I get the final kill cam. And boy, do I love my crossbow in this game. It was so much fun. And I missed this guy with it. And I'm like, hold on. Before he turns around and kills me, let me finish this guy off real quick. So 32-3. Not a bad game right here. Talk a little bit about the differences right there. Hey, if you got any big differences here, you know it's from your gameplay between Black Ops 1 and 2, drop down below, man. I'd love to hear what you find different. Obviously, there's some obvious gun differences and balance differences, but what do you find different? Have a great Thursday.